Welcome, Frontier students and faculty, to the initial roadmap of Frontier's DNP project. The overlap of core competencies for health professionals are going to bring us to where we need to go in healthcare. We are going to employ evidence-based practice, apply quality improvement, and utilize informatics to bring us to providing patient-centered care. What is the big picture? In each organization, you see a lack of evidence-based practice, some issue that is not at the benchmark where you want it to be. We are going to use tools such as gap analysis, driver diagrams, fishbone diagrams, and patient tracers to form some hypotheses and look at this gap and figure out how we can get to evidence-based practice. We are going to use the cycle of healthcare improvement called PDSAs, Plan, Do, Study, Act, which is going to bring evidence-based practice guidelines and toolkits into play to bring us to the 6 IOM goals of patient-centered care. A Plan, Do, Study, Act cycle is made up of the plan, looking at the objectives, the questions and predictions, how we're going to carry this out, and there are measurable who, what, when, and where. Then you implement the plan, the do section. Carry out the plan, document the problems and unexpected observations, and begin your analysis. The study phase completes the analysis, compares data to predictions, and summarize what was learned and what changes need to be made. And then acting is where we're going to go from here, and we start all over again. The PDSA cycles and ramps begin with hunches and theories and move up each one, moving towards healthcare improvement. There are several ramps and rapid cycles that we use. We have typically found staff education and teamwork, patient experience of care, and process changes to be among the many ramps that we use to get towards healthcare improvement. At Frontier, we use a minimum of 4 cycles, each of 2 weeks, and we use our testing and adaptation to move us towards better healthcare. We start with staff education and teamwork. This is going to be in your first cycle and continue all through the 4 cycles. You may start with an in-service. You may then go to provider satisfaction, how they're understanding and perceiving the new tool. You're going to include patient experience of care. What does the patient need to know? Is there education that needs to be involved? How are we going to engage the patient so this is truly patient-centered care? And the processes of how we're going to get there. How do we need to each step make this happen? The last ramp is data-driven changes, and that is things that's going to occur to you as you start going through these PDSA cycles. This is Dr. Jolis's dog, Nixon. And for Nixon, we wanted to teach him all of these things. We did not want to do one thing at a time, learn to sit, and then 2 weeks later, learn to stay. We wanted to incorporate all of these things, and that's like the PDSA cycles and the different ramps. You're not just going to start with patient education or patient engagement, but you're going to include the patient and the providers and the processes all at the same time. The rapid cycle ramps can include things like diabetes, vaccines, wait times, transitions of care, palliative care, and birth plans. Again, some sort of team and staff education regarding each area that you're working on, patient experience and engagement. And then we use tools such as shared decision-making, checklists, algorithms, and guidelines. You are the product. You are the DNP that is going to move healthcare towards evidence-based practice. And we are so proud and excited to be working with you. Thank you very much. This is Dr. Judy Butler. Have a great day.